Hey everybody, it's Seth Jones, editor-in-chief of Landscape Management Magazine. Today I'm being joined by Jordy Scott. He's the owner and managing partner of Glengate, based in Wilton, Connecticut. This morning, they had a very big, exciting news come out that we were first in the industry to be able to break the news that Glengate has now joined the Mariani Landscape family of companies. So, Jordy, thank you for taking the time and congratulations on the announcement today.
Oh yeah, sure. My pleasure. I'm glad to be here.
So my first question, I guess, is just for the sake of getting to know Glengate. I went to the website and wow, you guys do some phenomenal work, a lovely portfolio online. But can you just introduce me to the company?
Yeah, Glengate, Wilton, Connecticut. Um, in the 1930s, my grandfather was the first swimming pool and landscape contractor in the state of Connecticut. So even from a very the youngest age, we're a company of innovation and entrepreneurship. Um, and Glengate has four generation, represents a fourth generation. Um, they're originally in the 30s, swimming pools and landscape. Swimming pools was the larger part of what we did, our core competency. In the 19 late 70s or early 80s, we added on our first landscape architect. Um, And then from there, we brought all the elements that a landscape architect usually designs. We brought those as in-house capabilities. Our vision for our clients was, uh, customer service and design. But part of customer service is making it easy for a client to achieve a project. And if we're um, doing and performing all the different work that we're designing, then we have complete control over schedules, quality, people, costs, less people for the client to have to do business with. So, meaning just one person. Uh, and over the years, we one by one, added on all the different disparate things you find out in a landscape, anywhere from starting with swimming pools, but fencing, lighting, irrigation, patios, outdoor pool houses, pergolas, plantings, gardens, turf, and nowadays there's just so many things that find themselves in a landscape, and almost all those things we do with in-house control, in-house excellence, in-house crews.
Okay, great. And so Jordy, I was talking to Frank this morning about this call, and he told me that he first got introduced to you guys has been some 20 years ago at an Alco event, and said that he's been enamored with you guys ever since he first came across you guys. So I guess give me we've been following this story as the Mariani family is growing, but how can you talk to me about how did it first come about with you in your
Well,
company?
I guess it was a mutual admiration between the two companies, because Frank definitely remembers meeting my dad, and uh, and if it would have been me or some of my brothers, I definitely remember going out to visit Frank's company about 15 years ago to Chicago with one of my partners, because we wanted to raise the excellence of our property care services. So we've always said, oh yeah, and our goal is to be the Mariani of Glengates, or the Glengate of Marianis. We didn't know if we wanted to be every bit as good as Frank was, or one step, at a maybe higher level. But when you set your standards on being the absolute best for your clients, you can't go wrong. So I guess if you can't beat them, join them. And we've admired Frank and his company for a long, long time.
Great, great. And so then I guess that leads into the natural next question. Why does this move feel like the right move for Glengate? What I've read the background on these things and whatnot, but how do
Yeah.
you foresee this promoting you guys?
Well, I think I'm going to give an answer that you're probably not expecting. For me, or maybe you're expecting. I care about our people the most. Glengate isn't the 100 trucks that we have. It's not the building that we have. It's not our logo. Um, it's our people. We're what make up Glengate, and I've just have always known that, and I have always wanted is when I'm looking at some point in time in the future, as my career winds up, uh, to to have picked a person, a place, an entity that I 100% trust as much as I trust myself. For the benefit of our people, their careers, their growth. Uh, I can remember. I have a fellow working for me now. He's a director of pool construction. He came to work for me like 30 years ago. He had a super fast motorcycle, full set of leathers. He just graduated high school. He came here, applied for a job, uh, and meanwhile he's gotten married. He has 4 kids. He's bought a house, of course. A couple of kids have gone through college. So people in them, them helping them achieve their best life, and them helping Glengate and our clients and their fellow employees. Uh, Long story short, what I liked most about what was absolute a requirement for me is as far as the next chapter, what's going to happen with Glengate is I needed to trust 100% that our people were going to be professionally well taken care of.
Okay. I'll tell you, Jordy, that wasn't the answer I expected. That's a great answer. I appreciate that. That's
Oh, okay.
very, very well said.
Okay.
How many people does Glengate employ?
Approximately 200.
Okay.
I
And-
mean, at the peak season,
okay.
200-ish.
And
Plus, we have some subcontractors. So with subcontractors, maybe 250.
okay. And so then I'm just curious, then just to kind of boil it down to even just like maybe something a little bit more specific, but is it in terms of, beyond what it does for your people is, I mean, is there just I'm thinking about what Mariani can in their company, having seen it, is it like their buying power? Is it like the software that they use, or just like their insights? Or is there
Oh,
something specific that you're looking for that you think like, maybe that's something that we're looking to integrate into our company?
well, I could tell you one of the beauties of Mariani's arrangement with the different family of family companies is, uh, they don't know about Wilton, Connecticut. They don't know about our marketplace. They don't know about Phoenix or Denver. They know that the local companies do. So we're still running our company the way that we always have, as far as providing an excellent, differentiated, locally managed offering to the marketplace. But in terms of behind the scenes, purchasing power, uh, new software systems, peer groups, sharing best practices, uh, that part just is so that's exciting. When I've run the business up until now, me and a few people, you talk to the smartest people, and they're usually a couple of your key managers, or you're in a peer group, once every 4 months you get to hang out with some other business owners. And you know, and but here with Mariani, it's like we're all communicating productively, innovatively, developing new ideas on a pretty frequent basis. And it's like this whole new chapter of my life opened up. It's like, a lot of us run landscape companies, but we're never really part of the excitement that a larger business with larger opportunities, can bring your way. So maybe I'm rambling here a bit, but I guess I would say uh, just there's so many new opportunities that has nothing to do with us changing our offerings to our clients, but just helps us, excites us, gives our people, especially our maybe some of our younger people that want new, relevant, pertinent solutions. It just it's just it's that's what was most surprising to me is the amount of energy, behind the scenes energy, that's not changing us, but is making us allowing us to become better, uh, with better support.
Once again, I want to thank Jordy Scott. He is the owner and managing partner of Glengate, based in Wilton, Connecticut. I'm Seth Jones with Landscape Management Magazine. Thank you for watching us here on Landscape Management TV. Jordy, I appreciate your time.
Thank you.